slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Perfect.
I'm sexy and I know it. When I walk in the spot, this is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
There is nobody else for me, and I don't want anybody else.
I wrote you 365 letters. Couldn't sleep last night because I know that it's over between us.
Después de más de 5 años, muchas fotos, viajes y recuerdos, mi cámara dejó de funcionar y como me encanta el valor especial que tienen las fotos análogas, tenía que encontrar otra cámara para reemplazarla, así que fui a Anima Studio, que queda al lado del Metro Pedro de Valdivia. Es un laboratorio de fotografía análoga donde no solo revelan, digitalizan y hacen talleres, sino que también venden cámaras. Tenía muchas opciones, pero con la mía ya elegida, aproveché también de pasar a comprar un rollo y esta es mi nueva cámara. Es una Canon SKETCHBOOK o también conocida como Snappy Q, que es una cámara de 35 milímetros automática y fácil de usar, perfecta para alguien como yo que no tiene tanto conocimiento en la fotografía, así que ya con el rollo puesto, estoy lista para seguir haciendo recuerdos.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
My best friend gave me the sketchbook for Christmas, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with it because it's handmade and special. And I've been running through some ideas, but I finally decided, you know what, I'm going to do a movie log because I don't really have any written forms of like all the movies that I like, and I thought it'd be a fun little creative thing for me to do, something, because I love movies, and I like drawing, so why not put them together? So this is the movie Baby Teeth. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's just an awesome movie. And if you like this video, maybe I'll do a series.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over truth.
Daydream, I fell asleep amid the flowers.
Film storyboard book.
Wanted me, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me.
Surprise, Sydney.
Yo, YBH.
What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Hit me. I'm serious. I can't feel anything. Hit me.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a
Wrap the whole wide world in a wedding band. Put the whole wide world in her hands. She's got the whole wide world in her hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands.
I got another art tip, this time specifically about cross hatching. A lot of times I get asked about like, how do you pick the direction of the strokes or hatches? So this is kind of how I do it. So we're going to do a few gradient swatches to test some stuff. So as a rule, you never want to go perpendicular to the strokes underneath it. So if you start vertical in this case, you don't want to go horizontal. It creates like a checkerboard pattern that your brain really latches onto. And a lot of times it just becomes so distracting that you don't see a shaded form anymore. You just stare at the pattern. So instead, I always go 45 degrees when I can. It's obviously not perfect. I'm not a mathematician, and so when you do more than 2 passes, you'll go 45 and then another 45, which then turns that into a horizontal, and then 45 again. And you just kind of rotate between those 4 directions as you go over the same area to darken it. Another general rule is that for like curved forms, it's a good idea to have the strokes kind of follow the form, at least on the first layer. It sort of accentuates the form, gives it a little bit of extra dimensionality. So I laid those out, and now I'm going 45, and then another 45, and getting a core shadow in there. That's an art tip for another day, maybe. So in the actual piece, it gets a little more complicated when you have like different forms stacked on top of each other and interacting with each other in different ways like I do here. But it's doing your best to just try to rotate between 45-degree angles. So a little bit of forethought can go a long way, because you always have to kind of react to what you did on that first pass. But my style is a little more loosey-goosey than like other people working with this technique. So it just kind of depends on the look you're going for. But I try to make that a rule.
Start thinking creatively. So take a look at my hair. Cool. I use my hair to express myself.
That sounds really boring.
I use my hair to express.
I do it over and over again. That's my life, over and 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 over.
Bingo, bingo, baby, I love you, ain't that crazy? I want you, wherever I can. Bingo, bingo, baby, I love you, ain't that crazy? I want you, wherever I can.
The point is, who cares what you wear? It doesn't define who you are.
That's true.
chunky sketchbook tutorial, I think. I'm using this drawing as an example. First, make an epic background. Huzzah! Add some stickers, doodles, or any other finishing touches, and you're done. I hope this helped. Sorry it was kinda rushed. Lighty out!
Of your pet below, or if you can't do pictures, please DM me. I want to fill up my sketchbook, fill up the blanks with some animals. So if you want a chance at me drawing your pet and then posting about it, please leave a comment below.
Last year, one of my followers sent me a handmade sketchbook. I love these torn edges. It has such a fantasy feel to it. I decided to fill it with Lord of the Rings characters. There were 43 pages to fill. I spent about an hour and a half per page, and it took me about 4 months to finish it completely. While Treebeard, Merry, and Saruman are probably my favorites, I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out, except for maybe Eowyn and Rosie. I don't think I captured them as best as I could. Over the 4 months, I would paint these during my lives, and now, if anybody wants to, they can watch each page being painted while an audiobook of all 3 Lord of the Rings books plays. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel for anybody who'd like to spend 50 or so hours watching me paint and listen to Phil Draggers' incredible reading of the series. I think it's always fun to give a sketchbook a theme, because a theme is like a daily prompt that ensures I won't leave the sketchbook lying around forever, unfinished. Towards the end, I filled out the book with the dwarves from The Hobbit, the Eye of Sauron, and of course, a portrait of J.R.R. Tolkien. And it's going to sit on my Hobbit hole shelf where I can come and flip through it anytime I want to. Thanks, Paul, for the amazing gift. I'll treasure it forever.
How to make your sketchbook chunky. First, you need to get a hardbound sketchbook with lots of pages. You also need to get watercolor paper. I draw most of my drawings on a watercolor page, then I stick it to the sketchbook paper. This makes the sketchbook chunky. Sticking stuff like Polaroids or sticky notes will also help. I hope this helped.
What's one art tip that actually made your art better? I'll go first. If you struggle with drawing proportionate bodies, start with the feet up. Erase first layer and fill out the body around it. If you want it to look less stiff, leave gaps in the line art. What are some other helpful tips?
How to make your sketchbook chunky. Part 2. Gum wrappers. Random paper you can pool. Pokemon cards. Interactive stuff. And puffy stickers.
Turn around, cats got their hands out, want something from it. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Let's leave it at that, cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength. I'm a jail nigga, so I think the world like a girl in the door plan. You against me against you.
Подвигая шишки, ящик капуста. Я скоро все листья, загодила в тусу. Твоя бывшая пришла, чтоб меня увидеть. Твоя бывшая ушла, чтоб тебя не видеть. Если чё не знаешь, то спроси у меня. Я все знаю, я все вижу, у меня большая бошка. Если чё не знаешь, то спроси у меня. Сука пишет моя тема, будто она кошка. Дочка, она не сосала, я курю пакеты шмали. Пока она мне давала, я давал ей хаваться. Но пока она не сосала.
Basically every artist has one of these spreads in their sketchbook, so feel free to copy it, especially if you're trying to get good at drawing portraits. Just gonna take your colored pencil, draw a portrait, color the background in a funky shape with a funky color, and then keep on going. You can draw as many of those suckers as you want. For this spread I only did 4, but I'll probably add some stickers or something in the background to fill up the white spots in the background, because I love to have my spreads be really full with random stuff. So yeah, but if I drew these portraits smaller, I could probably fit maybe like 9 portraits on one page or something. But yeah, this is just a spread full of portraits, which is just face drawing. Bunch of different colors, which is always so much fun. Which one is your favorite though? I think my favorite's probably the gray one, to be honest, but I do like this purple one a lot, and the blue one's pretty good. They're all honestly good. It's rare to do one of these spreads and not hate one of the portraits, but we did it! Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for all the love, and maybe I'll do another one to finish this sketchbook.
free. Give me your OCS to sketch.
Bob, you don't know what to draw. Get your first marker and draw loose shoes. Fill them in with the same color. Grab your second color and repeat overlapping the first one. Repeat and add more colors until you're satisfied. Get a flat pen and outline the shape you made. Add faces. And you're done.
No blank pages, part 9. Grab your favorite pen and start with a border of circles. These will be the anchors for your lines. Choose a center point. It doesn't exactly have to be in the middle of your page. And now you're going to draw curved lines connecting each oval to the center like a web stretching inward. The last part is to fill the spaces with parallel curves, making it look like the pattern is pulling toward the middle. This was super meditative and it was pretty easy to just let my pen flow. And just like that, another blank page filled. Try it out.
I always like to make my sketchbooks look as thick and messy as possible. This goal pushes me to think of outside of the box ways to fill up pages. I'll rip pages out, make new pages, sticking found objects and trash in it. I remember once I taped pieces of a broken phone onto a page. Working with multimedia in a sketchbook in a place where it doesn't really have to look good really helps the creative gears going in your brain. So while leaving no empty space in a sketchbook is also a good practice, a really fun one is to stick trash and found objects in. I think I'm going to start a series showing a few ideas on how to bulk up your sketchbook. Follow me if you're interested.
Here's how to make your sketchbook go from this skinny, not chunky sketchbook to this big and chunky sketchbook that everyone will want to have. The sketchbook you're gonna need is a sketchbook that doesn't hold watercolors well. So for me, it's a hardbound Canson sketchbook. First step is gonna be to buy watercolor paper. This is what you need for it to be chunky. You're not gonna really use the original paper to draw. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use the watercolor paper to draw, and we're just gonna stick it on the paper. This will make the sketchbook chunky. So now every page of your sketchbook has like layers. You can also add drawings on top of drawings, any accessories you have at home to add on it. Everything that you add on this sketchbook will make it chunky. Like your pages will have layers and layers, and this is also going to help with the chunkiness. Just add anything you want. It's going to be beautiful and it's going to be chunky. It's going to be amazing. I mean, who doesn't want their sketchbook like this? Look how beautiful and chunky. But you do have to be careful, because if you go too crazy, this is what will happen. It will be broken, just like this one.
Idea for your sketchbook. Draw circles. Make lines thicker. Fill with fun patterns.
Ways to fill up your sketchbook.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all.
Hidden message. How about pictures?